The following presentation is rated Lexx. Would not recommend without adult supervision.
So, baby, I want to welcome you to Dick Back School of Pimping, baby. This is Pimpology Intro 101, and I'm going to be a professor, Mr. Dick Back himself.
I get that question, but why do they call you Dick Back?
Let me tell you why they call his ass Dick Back. Because if you get on his nerve just a little bit, he's taking that dick back. You know how hard it is to find good dick out here?
Dick Back.
Dick Back. Dick Back. Ooh, Dick Back.
Dick Back!
Dick Back. Dick Back.
Dick Back.
Dick Back?
Let me tell you why they call this motherfucker Dick Back. This motherfucker took my motherfucking taxes and all this motherfucker brought back to me with some motherfucking dick. I ain't got time for that shit.
No, this ain't this nigga Dick Back. Get the strap.
So, look here, baby. You've been out here working all day, baby. You've been up and down the streets all day, so I know you got some money for old Dick Back, baby.
I got money for you, but who is he?
Hi. I'm Frederick Allen Robert Taney III.
Does your initials really spell out fart?
See, nah, baby, nah. See, you're giving them too much information, baby. Forget that government thing. See, what you tell is your name is Freddie. You know what I'm saying? Freddie, if you nasty.
Oh, Freddie. I like that. My nanny used to call me that.
Now back to you, baby. And you've been out here all day, baby, so I know you got some money for old Dick Back, baby.
I sure do.
Yeah, baby. Go ahead and handle that. Tap that. There you go, baby. Put it in my hand. Wait a minute. Lest my ears deceive me, baby. You about 47 cents short, baby. Now where's old Dick Back's money?
Yeah, Dick Back. I've been working all day, but a bitch had to eat.
See, baby, I ain't even mad at that, baby. But see, now you owe Dick Back, baby. You owe Dick Back what we call interest. And I'm interested in you bringing me my money double time. So, why don't you get back on out there and get my money, baby? Go ahead and go.
Well, back in the lowlands.
You see, baby, that's why you gotta talk to him, Freddie, baby. You gotta establish dominance. You gotta let that lady know, like, look here, lady. I wanna be your lover. I wanna be your friend. I wanna be your partner. I wanna be your father, your mother, your grandmother, your sweet old uncle. I wanna be your little dog Bubbles. You know what I'm saying, Freddie, baby?
I get all that, but why are we sitting in a car that doesn't run?
See, Freddie, baby, you worried about the wrong things, baby. See, let me tell you something. Every good pimp has himself a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about it running, baby, because while it's not running, I'm driving a Subaru getting around, baby. But let me tell you something about this here right here. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get my taxes, it's going to be running, baby. And then in 13 more payments, it's all mine, Freddie.
Two hours later.
All right, Freddie, baby. It's time to show Dick back what you learned, baby. You know what I'm saying? You see that young lady over there? You see that young lady? Take a look, Freddie. Take a look. Yeah, take a good look, you know what I'm saying? Come on, baby, come on, have some dignity. Come on, wipe your chin. Wipe your chin. It's time to show Dick back what you done learned, baby. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go, give me that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go over there and you about to get shows, Freddie, baby. Now go over there and show Dick back what you learned. Go ahead.
Damn, your ass is fired, my boy. What did you even say to her?
All I said was, man, it's still classic, man. It's still a classic, Tim Buck, man. Hey, man, it feel like it's been a minute since we done been here, man. I don't hear your mic, man. Tim,
it's because it ain't on.
The dude that run the goddamn mics don't have his mic. See,
I turned everybody else on.
It's been a minute, so y'all gotta forgive Tim Buck, man. We got some technical difficulties going on, man. My printer died, so I wasn't able to, print out my notes. So I'm reading them off a phone, man. It is
likely story.
I was lazy. I took a nap. I ain't had time. It was what it was. But we here, man.
We here.
But it's been a minute, Tim. So they might have forgot what the process is. They might have forgot the procedures, man.
You better not have forgot the rules.
So you might have to remind them, man. Go ahead and tell them what they need to do first.
Get comfortable.
But before you get comfortable,
grab you some snacks.
And while you grabbing some snacks, grab Tim some snacks.
Please, grab you something to drink.
While you grabbing your snacks and you grab them snacks that you're going to give Tim, grab you something to drink, and you might as well grab Tim something to drink too.
Please.
Grab
some titties.
Do not grab Tim's titties.
Not my titties.
But before you do all that, before you grab
titties
that are not Tim's, before you grab you something to drink, before you grab you some snacks, before you get comfortable, do one thing for me.
Share the show.
Hit the share button, man. We are in the building. All right. We got the OG Kenny Hendrix. He in the building. He was on time too. So we back to we're gonna start the new year off right. You know? Our guest is on time, man. So we starting our streak back at 1. We made it to about 7. We made it to about 7 of our guests being on time before somebody, broke the streak. Hey, we'll talk about that later. It's 7:00. Tim, let's go.
The following presentation is rated Lexx. Would not recommend without adult supervision.
Hey, yo, Day. You ready?
You know I'm ready.
Hey, collab. You already know we ready. Turn the motherfucking music.
Let's go.
We in the land and we rockin' with Lexx, baby. I love this world like Jupiter where you reign. He giving the kosher flavor, curing all of his pain. His words might sting like a tape, but he accurate like the laser. Let's get it. Hot top tune in cause he get it poppin'. He saying he out of pocket. Tell hating to stop.
Oh, shit.
Mr. AKA, let the cream fuck these hoes. Better hide your babe. Every Thursday at 7, we catch a vibe. Watch it when you at home or listen live while you drive. Really, she just arrived. Living the just alive. Fight all the lows and highs. Never failure to thrive. Minimize all your disruption. Get ready for dope discussion. Tell the kids no interruption, but 2 on no production. White tees, chocolate skin, shade. This an upgrade from any station you play. You can feel this dope shit.
The following presentation is rated Lexx. Would not recommend without.
We back, man. We back. Yeah. Blame now. Y'all can blame all of that on Tim Bucks too. We've been going so long that he didn't forgot which buttons to push.
I fat fingered it. My bad.
He fat fingered it. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. All right, man. Look, man. It's another Thursday night, man. It's the first Thursday night of 2026. It's the first episode of the Lex Vegas show, man. And as always, I'm your host, Lex Vegas, a.k.a. Smarty McFly, a.k.a. Peter Popoff, a.k.a. the Dirt Diggler, a.k.a. Hemi Uso, a.k.a. Hemi Fallon, a.k.a. Hemi Butler, a.k.a. Himbo Slice.
Talk your shit.
A.k.a. Him Buck 2.
Talk your shit.
A.k.a. the notorious H.I.M.
Talk your shit.
Listen, man, it's been a minute, and I told y'all, man, look, we had some technical difficulties. Y'all, I'm usually got my notes in front of me, but I'm reading them off this phone from my email, so y'all just gonna have to, rock with me, and if you don't, fuck y'all. I don't care.
Talk your shit.
All right, man. But look, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we last been on the air, man. Due to the holidays and everything. But we back, man. We back in stream space. Tim Buck is in here doing Tim Buck type things. Savage Royale, he's somewhere in the building, man. The corner god is somewhere lurking. And me, man, I'm here, man. I'm here to talking my shit. And I know you missed us, man. Hey, we missed us. We missed y'all, man. But I guess if I had to, sum it up in one word, I would say something like, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Oh, yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girl.
Now to those that may be new to the Lex Vegas show, man. We are one of the longest running internet radio shows on the air, man. Right now, we one of the longest in the air, man. I'm Lex Vegas, man. I'm the brainchild from the longest running comedy showcase in the city.
Talk your shit.
Unapologetically funny. I'm the brainchild of the premier 420 friendly comedy show Up in Smoke, man. I'm not up here bragging. I'm just letting y'all know I'm the shit. So when you're talking about Lex Vegas, I guess the best way I can sum it up is
safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
I might just be the most lovable, hated dude in the city, man. I might just be, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody watching, studying, attempting to mimic, and then failing miserably, man. Everybody want to be Lex Vegas till it's time to do some Lex Vegas shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta admit you don't have the talent, man. You damn sure ain't got it, man. When you think about Lex Vegas, man, and you sum up the attitude, the aura, the charisma, you're gonna start to think something like,
yeah, fly enough to do better, but temper enough to not give a fuck. Yeah, thug enough to do better, and gangster enough to not give a fuck. Yeah, hustling enough to know better, but ballin' enough to not give a fuck. Yeah, old enough to know better, but younger enough to not give a fuck.
I'm gonna promise you one thing, man. 2026 will be my year. All right. I told y'all going into 2025 that y'all was gonna be sick of me, man. And y'all got sick of me, man. I made a lot of enemies in 2020. Fuck y'all. Okay. I made a lot of enemies in 2025. All right. And I'm letting you know I'm trying to double that in 2026. All right. I'm about to be everywhere. This is about to be my year. This is about to be the year of Team Vegas. This is about to be the year of the culture, man. Shots fired at whoever is catching them. This is about to be my year, man. So I'm gonna let y'all know that whether you like it, whether you hate it, or whether you indifferent, the one thing that you cannot deny is
you can't knock the hustle.
But do you think you are?
Down.
Baby, one day you'll be a star.
That scene out of
the hustle. AKA the prolific shit talker, man. I'm back. It's 2026. I'm here to talk my shit. Y'all can call him
Mr. AKA. I know him.
Cause I'm in the building, baby. Tim Buck, man.
Yeah.
I knew I was waiting on that, man. I knew it feel like it's been a minute, man. I ain't seen you in forever. You've grown.
Yes, this way.
he said this way, like y'all can see him, but he's doing this. Okay. Oh man, welcome back. How was your holiday, man?
It was excellent, dog. It was a good time, man. I sat at the house and did absolutely nothing.
Hey, that sounded like a good time to me, man.
It was so amazing. Except New Year's Eve.
I see you.
We went out and did the puff and paint.
Okay, event. Yeah. You taking Precious. How was that?
It was amazing, man. I loved it. It was a good time. I can't remember my last 5 jokes because I was so high. But yeah, I remember.
Sounds like a $10 time.
I painted. I had something there that inspired me, and I painted something so beautiful. It was the buffet. I painted the buffet with the chicken wings on it. It was a great time.
You painted a buffet with chicken wings on it,
and I painted the chef too. I painted her on there too.
That don't sound like some Timbuktu type stuff.
The cornbread was to die for. I'm glad I lived though.
All right, y'all. So listen, man. I know we got a couple of announcements, man. This Sunday, January 4th, I will be featuring for the OG Rob Allen. We're gonna be at B-Stone, man. That's this Sunday. Our showtime is 6:45 p.m. They got complimentary food while supplies last. So get there before Tim do. All right. Friday, January 9th, man, we got the next Unapologetically Funny comedy event, man. We're going to be at Peoples. Shout out to Peoples, man. I hosted their New Year's Eve bash last night, man. We had a great time. Despite the weather, you know, people, they braved the elements and they brought their asses out in the cold, and we had a real good time, man. Shout out to Peoples, Marquise Slime, them, man. I got a dope lineup. I'm going to have to remember it off the top of my head because I do not have my notes, but we got I know. Oh, he put it up there. See, Tim got my back. He put it right up there on the screen. See, Tim got my back, man. We got Nami Bot hosting that joint, man. We got the birthday girl, Kayla Oles, a.k.a. Chop. She gonna be in the building, man. Tierra King gonna be in the building, man. We got Bill Stone. He pulling up, man. He fresh off his tour. All right. And closing out the night, we got the well-dressed hippie, Mr. Joey Zaza. All right. That's Friday, January the 9th. We have Peoples, man. As always, you know, there's no cover charge, man. It's another Lexx Vegas production. All right. January 30th. I didn't move my notes. Okay, January 30th, man. We go from getting unapologetic to going up in smoke, man. All right. We got the next Up in Smoke comedy event. We have lounges, man. All right. Let's see off the top. I got social media influencer Niche Godfrey coming to host that joint. You know what I mean? I got big Rich Green coming through. I got Akron, Ohio's Hendo coming through. I got Tania Timmons coming through. Now, originally, Big Wayne was supposed to headline Up in Smoke. Due to a health issue, he would not be able to make it. We sent Big get well soon, fast healing, all that to Big Wayne. But in the meantime, we needed somebody to headline Up in Smoke. It was only one call I could have made, man. And the homeboy, he home, man. The boy Chevy Terrell pulling up, man. You know, he fresh out. He did a year. All right. See, Tim be on it. All right. Big Chevy is going to be headlining, man. Timbuktu going to be spinning them hits. Eye Candy, she going to be pouring up behind the bar. As always, we're Up in Smoke. The first 25 through the door get a free pre-roll. Courtesy of our sponsors at the tire shop. We're going to have Sprinkle Confections going to be there. Next level caterers going to be there. Lowe's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Kawana going to be there taking IDs. So, you know, make sure it's proper ID. She will not let you in.
Wait, I'm DJing?
You DJing, man. At least that's what it look like down there in the corner, man. All right, man. And early announcement, Saturday, February the 14th, Valentine's Day. I will be the featured comic for the Black Girl Vibes Sipping Paint event in Garfield, Ohio. All right. Those tickets are on sale now. We're going to make sure that we put the link in the comments. There's only going to be a select number of tickets. It's going to be food. It's going to be drinks. It's going to be comedy by yours truly. It's going to be music, R&B night. It's going to be a real good time, man. It's a paint set. Real good Valentine's Day date, man. All right. Tim, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple things, man. We're going to be down at Hilarities on the 4th.
That's right, man.
50th first jokes. Y'all will see hear about it a little bit more later. But I will be there as well as on the 16th. I am going to be off the clock comedy at the Cohatch, Ohio City.
There we go.
Shout out to Brute for putting that on for me. That's John Brute, if y'all didn't know. But,
yeah, Boyd, I see you.
But it is going to have Aunt Morrow, Darjan Bentley, and your boy Timbuktu, man.
All right, man. And a lot of things going on in the city, man.
And then I'm gonna be at the buffet tomorrow.
You know you had to throw that in. All right. And real quick, I want to send a shout out to my homeboy Ross Guzzo and his partner, man. They just opened up the Wiener Bros, man. They actually got a mobile hot dog stand that they opening up. They're having a fundraiser. You remember Ross? They having a fundraiser on the 17th of January. It's going to be at the Strongsville VFW. $25 all you can eat, and all the proceeds goes towards starting their food truck and their mobile business.
All you can eat hot dogs?
All you can eat, man. But they got like all that. They got like all the toppings you could ever think of, and some of the things you never thought about putting on a hot dog before.
So Strongsville, you said, right?
I got the information. I'm gonna send it to you.
Please do.
All right, man. Now, it's about time that we bring our guests on tonight, man. Now, this is one of my OGs, man. One of my mentors. Why are you flexing though, man? You ain't even on camera yet, man. No, you see, he didn't even just sit there. I'm like, come on, man. You ain't even on camera yet, man. He is killing my peripheral right now, man.
Like he about to pimp smack you, nigga.
Right, no. He's one of my OGs, though. He's one of my mentors. When I was professionally wrestling, this is one of the guys that took me up under his wing, gave me all the advice that he could possibly give me. He, took me to the gym many times, man. Made sure that I was getting where I needed to get, man. He do his own stunts, man. He's known in the film world. He's a stunt man. He's a professional wrestler, man. He's an all-around good dude, but I'm going to let him
talk your shit.
I'm going to let him tell his story, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Kenny Hendrix.
I'm like, wow, but
Talking to the mic.
The actual be here in the studio, I'm in awe of how everything is set up. This is cool, man.
I appreciate it, man. We work hard.
Yeah,
we work hard. At least Tim does. I just sit down and talk shit.
I don't be doing shit. I'm just sitting back here.
Y'all doing everything, man. Y'all really have it going on.
Now, you and I, we've known each other for a very long time, but before the shenanigans begin, and we get to talking about how our paths cross, let's give them a little background, like first with Kenny Hendrix. So let's start with, I met you through pro wrestling. So let's start there.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, did we met through pro wrestling?
We met at HKW. We met at Hard Knock Wrestling.
Okay. I can't tell you how many years that was.
It was a long time ago. I'm not going to tell my age. You can tell them how old you are.
I'm tell my age. Like, in black here.
Black. Both of you niggas is up.
I'm trying to that Planet Fitness.
Yep.
And I was like, I think you was across the way.
Yep.
And I said something about, man, your shoulders and traps are sort of coming in or something like
that.
Yeah.
He peeped him out. I was in there. I'm gonna tell you the exact thing that you said to me. I was sitting there working out one day, and you walked up, and we had spoke a few times, like just in passing. And you walked up to me one day, and you was like, "You getting some good size on you, little brother." And I ever since then, I was feeling myself. I'm like, this dude, because you was walking around that bitch swollen in the mug. No, bullshit, Kenny. Bullshit. This motherfucker had to come down the stairs sideways. All right?
I was on the elliptical, and I noticed, man, this dude got some shoulders and traps started going on.
It was in there.
I'm probably getting to you after that.
That's right. But so with pro wrestling, like how long have you been involved in the sport of pro wrestling?
I basically started in 93. I had a trial in 91.
Do the math, Tim.
Started in 93.
Do the math, Tim.
50 years.
93.
That's 33 years.
2003. 2013.
Turn this mic up a little bit, Tim.
2023, 24, 25, 30. This month really marks
3 decades.
33.
3 decades.
33.
That's a long time. So what got you? You said you had a tryout in 93. So what got you involved in pro wrestling?
Well, long story short, I went to World Gym in Mentor back in 86. So when you go to the gym, you just see people, you may not know their name, but you just know who they are.
Lex Vegas.
So I saw that one dude, Ron Cumberledge, on WWF TV Saturday morning.
I know him.
I went to the gym. That was a Saturday. I went to the gym on Monday. I said, man, that's what I want to do. How do you get involved? And he took me down for a tryout. I went down to this dungeon like in January of 92. I'm like, this is not the WWF. I don't know, what is this? What kind of mess? It's a dark, grungy room.
Okay.
So basically I wasn't sure because I kept seeing these guys on TV. So I basically said, the hell with it, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and get involved in January of 93. And that's when it all started.
Okay. And since then, you actually made it to at the time, WWF television before it became WWE.
Right.
As in you were what is called enhancement talent.
Exactly, yeah. Making the guys look good. And basically, to even get to that point, I had to drive 2.5 hours one way during the work week to go to practice from Cleveland to Marion in weather like this. It was a 5-hour round trip once in a week, once in a weekend. I did about 6 months. And then we got the call from Charlie Fulton. I'm still in touch with Irene Fulton. She's Charlie passed away in 2016, but back then Charlie gave us a call. Hey, the WWF, in his voice, hey, the WWF is coming to town, man. They're going to need you over in Columbus, and they're going to need you over in West Virginia, so can you do it? So you're damn right I can do it, So yeah, that's kind of how it all got started.
Do you remember who you ended up facing on TV?
The first match was Doink the Clown.
Doink the Clown.
Yeah. And that was in, I think, Columbus.
Okay.
I wrestled IRS, Irwin R. Shyster, Mike Rotundo.
Shout out to Mike Rotundo, man.
Big Van Vader.
Wrestle Vader.
Crush.
Talk your shit.
Yokozuna.
Okay.
Well Done. That was a tag team. Once they used us twice at the same night because me and some other dude just happened to have the same outfit on. So they put us in a tag match.
Okay.
The same night. So I got beat up the first time. Right? And then I go back and say, we want you to go again in about an hour. But the same crowd is there. So I come back out and some little fucking kids like, man, you just got beat up, man. I mean, you're a 2-time loser. Won't you get the hell out of here? So I want to, but
fuck you, Charlie.
Exactly. That name might have been his name.
His name might have been Charlie.
His name might have been his name, But again, they used us that same night, which I think speaks volumes of how I was trained through Charlie to be on that national stage 30-some years ago. Right
now, what would you? I mean, besides the obvious, besides TV, besides the budget, the big arenas, as a wrestler, what would you say is the difference between the national stage, the WWF locker room, and the independent locker room?
What's the difference? The WWF locker room, I mean, that's kind of, from what I saw, that's their full-time job. That's their business. Okay. So when we got there, Charlie told us before we get there, don't act like fans and go up to them and get their autographs because that's their business. That's their job. we need to act professional. So, and that's all good. So so on our level, on the independent scene, there's a lot of joking around, which is cool. It kind of makes the atmosphere more relaxed. Because you got to joke around, you got to loosen up for what you're about to go into.
Sure.
And so everybody's cool. I've been in some real good locker rooms, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from pro wrestling to now, you actually are still involved after 30 years, after 33 years, you are still actively involved in the ring. Matter of fact, I believe January the 10th, you got a tag team title match, man. You and Jimmy Lee are going for the tag titles, ASWA.
Yeah, we're going for the
you still wrestling after 33 years,
man. It's a promotion out in Tiffin, Ohio.
Okay.
Velocity One Pro Wrestling.
Okay.
So we're involved in a match. Jimmy Lee is my partner.
Shout out to Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee, and he's doing a fantastic job down in Mansfield for ASWA. That's like my home promotion. But yeah, so I think it's a triple threat match in 2 weekends over in Tiffin.
All right, man. So what keeps you motivated, this after 33 years? Like, people don't even like their husband or their wife after 33 years. Like, what keeps you motivated to continue to, because people don't realize, people don't realize how taxing pro wrestling is on your body. I was in it for 14 years, and not just the matches themselves, the up and down the roads, the locker rooms, the 3 matches a weekend. Just imagine somebody body slamming you or you body slamming somebody 3 times over the course of 3 days. Multiple times. It takes a toll on your body. So after 33 years in the game, what motivates you to still try to be at the top of your game?
My heart is still in it. This is 100% pure honesty. My heart is still in it. Physically, there are some things that I cannot do anymore. But I can still take a bump. I can still take the falls. But the next day, it's getting more taxing. And now, for real, getting up, it's a process. I don't just hop right up. I got to get up slowly. Then I got to stretch to one side, stretch to the other side. I'm actually getting up I need that Rocky 10 count. 1, 2. But no, I got to stretch, and then I can't just hop up because it might throw something out. I'm actually getting a massage done tomorrow because, I slept. If you happen to sleep wrong now, at least if I sleep wrong now, it messes me up more.
I got you, man.
So I got a massage. I got a knot in my neck that you can see. I'm having a hard time,
If your neck wasn't, never mind, man. Never mind.
I've been known for some of my traps. So if there's one thing that I know is how to build traps. So.
From pro wrestling to the world of acting, man. Now you've been in quite a few motion pictures. You actually got me cast in my very first movie.
Well, you were one of the first people I called.
Hey, well, I appreciate it.
We had developed a friendship, seeing each other at the gym more than wrestling, because wrestling was like a couple times, a month, whatever. But the gym was like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
But so Chris Hahn, another retired pro wrestler, but he basically got us involved through his director Gary Jones, who did Escape from
Death Block 13.
Right.
And that was the first movie I was ever in, man.
And Gary gave me a call. I still have the recording on my phone. When he
I actually bought the DVD.
Man, you should.
I had to, man. I had to. Yeah, that was so. Besides Death Block 13, like what other films have you just to throw some out there?
What's his name? Javon Bates got me in a movie that we did back maybe 3 summers ago. It was Common Creed, but there was another one that he did. It's escaping my mind right now. But I got all the clips stuff on my website. It'll come to me in a minute, But
you still thinking about that massage? That's what that's about. You trying to?
Did Deshaun Watson get you that massage? Did he set that up massage for you?
No, this is a deep tissue, like trying to rehab.
Oh, deep tissue, huh?
Yeah. No doubt.
Deep tissue. So you're a pro wrestler, you're an actor, you're also a stunt man.
Yeah, well, once again, Chris Hahn, shout out to him. He got me my first acting opportunity, and he got me involved with a stunt team up here in Cleveland. It's actually in Madison, Ohio. The stunt performers, So yeah, Richard Fike is the head stunt coordinator. So he's been helping me out with stunts and things like that. So
okay, man. So everybody got somebody that puts them on, man. Shout out to Chris Hahn.
Yeah, Stunt Predators is the name of that promotion.
Now we got pro wrestling, we got acting, we got stuntman. You also have your own clothing brand, man.
Yeah, it's a T-shirt. As you know, back in 2000, I don't know what, 14, 15, 16. Just a lot of media racial divide started happening, and there's a lot of wrestlers with their shirts that come to their matches. My passions are really the gym along with wrestling, but I'm in the gym more, so I'm like, I need to wear a shirt that has a message, and this is one of my shirts here, but one of my shirts I was able to get on Fox 8 News back in 2017, and once again I think in 2021 they did another piece on me. So I had my shirts were also promoted, and hats off to the gym owner Jeff over at Titans Gym and Mentor. He was able to he actually bought over 120 shirts of mine, and we gave them away.
Okay,
so that was a big help in promoting the shirts and the message, just with the unity.
What was the message?
The message on all my shirts is just the unity of people. Not seeing, for example, in the gym, it's iron and muscle. No race, no religion, no politics, no division. And actually, now I learned a lot from the guys that helped me with my shirts. I've got my own printer now. So I bought my next shirt coming out, and I'm proud of this shirt. And I wanted to give it to you.
See, he was on time and he bearing gifts, man. I want y'all to pay. Hey, all of y'all that's been on the show, all of y'all that's gonna be on the show, I need y'all to pay attention. He was on time and he is bearing gifts, man.
It just says it all. Racism just ended, man.
Just ended, man.
It says it all.
I hope it doesn't say racism on. Okay, good. Because if I walk outside with a show that say just ended, people might take it literally. So I got to make sure it says racism on it. No, because the way I be talking to people, they be like, I be like, just end it, bro. They be like, okay. Man, and then we got a whole nother.
You can't put a shirt on like that. You would kill somebody for sure.
I mean,
it says racism in the middle.
It'll be Lexx as fuck.
It would definitely be a Lex Vegas moment, but thank you, sir.
Right.
He got my side. I think it's my side.
Mr. AKA.
2X, man.
Hey, man.
I just
let me throw my size out there, man. All I said was come on,
it's
man.
a muscular XL.
Oh yes, they in there somewhere. They still in there. A muscular XL.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that movie that J-Bon Bates put me in was Dark Ether.
Dark Ether.
Yeah,
all right.
That was a murder.
Shout out to the legacy.
J-Bon, I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Kenny Hendrix in the building, man. Go hit that share button, man. So Kenny, man, let's have a little fun, man. Let's let them know a little bit about how Kenny Hendrix thinks a little bit, man. It's time to our first Stardom Bench 'em Cut 'em of 2026, man. And this week's segment is brought to you by the homie John Bruton, man, and the 51st Jokes, man. Now, every year, John Bruton puts on an event at Hilarity's Comedy Club, where he gets 50 of the top comedians in the Midwest. They come in, they all do their very first joke of the year, man. And it's a dope event. I was really going to do the event this year. I thought I was gonna go out of town. That didn't happen, but by the time my plans got canceled, he had already set the lineup. It is what it is, man. But shout out to the boy Bruton anyway, man, because it's always a good time, and y'all know that's my guy. All right, Kenny Hendrix. Listen closely, man. Stardom Bench 'em Cut 'em. The rules are very simple. I will give you a topic. Out of that topic, I will give you 3 choices. Out of those 3 choices, you will decide which one you will start, which one you will bench, which one you will cut. Now, this is strictly your opinion, so however you answer, you cannot be wrong. However, how you do answer will get you judged. Any questions? Good, let's go. All right.
We judging you.
You ready? Good. Kenny Hendrix, and you'll be able to see your choices on the TV.
All right.
He done got serious. Look at he done got serious. He is staring at the TV he like, what kind of bullshit?
Push-ups.
Nah, this is good. It's good.
All right.
I was asking your opinion. To the TV a little bit, Tim, so we can see. All right. Your first topic. Which of these action movie roles could you see yourself playing the most? Your choices are Kenny Hendrix in Luke Cage.
I've heard that before.
Mike Lowry from Bad Boys.
Will Smith.
Hobbs from Fast and the Furious. Which one of those roles do you take?
Well, I'll tell you which one I'm cutting. I'm cutting Will Smith.
You don't want to be Mike Lowry?
I'm cutting Will Smith. I'm cutting.
He ain't got a bald head.
You know, why you cutting Will off the top?
Yeah, because that bullshit he pulled.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the role,
you ain't like
though.
that he slapped him.
Keep my wife's name
out
your fucking mouth.
I'm gonna start from the bottom.
Okay, all right. So we cutting Will. Oh, we cutting Mike Lowry off top.
And The Rock. Big fan of what he did in WWE. I mean, he was funny, entertaining, all that stuff. But when him and Oprah.
But we ain't talking about The Rock. We talking about the role he played. I'm talking about you being Hobbs in Fast. If you couldn't see yourself playing that role, man.
He can't remove the actor from this role.
I know, man. We gonna have some fun. This is fun.
I got you. I ain't mad at you. I'm just asking.
When him and Oprah was asking for money.
Him and
Oprah.
Oprah.
Oprah's a billionaire.
I thought he about to say something totally different.
I definitely thought you about to call her a bitch or something.
I really did. I'm like, we about to be shut down tomorrow. Oprah controls everything.
The Rock's,
my phone gonna be off by the time I leave.
You talking about Celia? You can't talk about her like that.
Although I was almost on the Rock's level, but I wouldn't live in Arkansas and I didn't win that $500 million. But anyway, so Luke Cage.
So you would be Luke Cage. That'd be okay. So we starting Luke. Okay.
What's his face?
Hobbs.
And then we're cutting Will Smith.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Judge me if you want.
Well, we've been judging you, brother. I told you, when you came walking sideways down, when your swole ass had to turn sideways and come down the steps, we started judging you right about then. Nah, I'm just messing with you. All right, so we rolling, man. You ready for number 2? All right.
Let's hit it.
So these following 3 all meet up in an alley for a fight.
Okay.
Who walks out with the win? Your choices are Melvin, Baby Boy, Lamar, BMF, Debo. They're all fighting in an alley. Who comes out the winner?
Lamar. That's real.
You said Lamar?
That's real.
I was not expecting Lamar. I ain't gonna lie. I like the answer, but you think Lamar would take out both Debo and Melvin?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Lamar, man. I like it. Okay, so we starting Lamar. Who we benching? Who we cutting?
We're gonna Debo. I mean, we can't cut him. So we got to bench him. We're going to cut the other dude up top.
You cutting Melvin?
Melvin got to be. Sorry, Melvin.
Tim, how you feel about that, man? He cutting Melvin. He benching Debo. He's starting Lamar. I was not expecting him to pick. I really like that pick, but I was not expecting it.
I'm starting Debo.
You starting Debo?
I'm starting Debo. I'm benching Lamar, and then
you cutting Melvin. So y'all ain't showing Melvin no love, man.
Melvin cool. Don't get me wrong, but
I think Melvin might put it to Debo, man.
He possibly gonna have a rumble and then go to their mama house and cook her some eggs, butt naked and shit. So he might.
I would pay money to see Melvin and Debo go at it in a fight. I would pay money to watch that. That would be.
I have to go with Debo on that one.
You go Debo between Melvin and Debo.
Yeah, Debo don't give a fuck.
He don't.
Melvin at least got like a heart.
I guess. Lamar don't give a shit. Lamar gonna take both of them out.
Real, so. He gonna shoot them.
That's hilarious. Shout out to Lamar, man. All right, man. Kenny, you an OG, man. So I got this one gonna say Tim fucking up.
know.
Tim fucking up, but it's okay though. He didn't put it up. It's cool. So I'm gonna ask you. We're gonna ask you the GOAT, man. Who the GOAT, man? Mike, Kobe, or LeBron?
All right.
Mike, Kobe, or LeBron? Who the GOAT, man? Basketball.
You know what? It's Jordan all the way. The 80s were something else. Even the early 90s, you 80s. Where I was just talking with a buddy from the gym. Cannot top the 80s in ball. The physicality of it, but the psychology of playing the game.
That's my point, though, man. Everybody talks about the physicality. When did basketball become a contact sport? Like, everybody talks about how tough it was and all that. Basketball is not meant to be a contact sport. It's a finesse sport. So why, like, I'm not playing basketball to get tackled and catch elbows, and that's not what we're supposed to be doing.
But that was Oakley's job. That's Bill Lambert's job. You know, that the Detroit Pistons. You know, that's just
so you like Draymond Green then. You like Draymond.
You know what? I got to give him a lot of respect because then he go in the other locker room and congratulate the guys for winning the NBA a few years ago.
I don't know.
I know he choked a couple motherfuckers during the game.
He punched his teammates.
He done punched a couple teammates during practice.
Niggas in they nuts.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Jordan the GOAT.
Okay, so we starting Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. So hold on. That means you gotta cut either Kobe or LeBron. You said it like it was all easy.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bench LeBron.
He couldn't get it out.
I'm glad that when he brought a championship to Cleveland.
Okay.
Even though I'm not a Cleveland fan in football, you know, I'll throw that out there too.
He likes those guys that took that L this past weekend from that state over there.
I'm a diehard Steeler fan, man.
Well, this has been this episode.
Did you notice that we didn't smell the flood till the Steelers fan came in? You notice that we didn't smell none of that shit.
Question.
Well, we got another one. Don't worry about we still on the go though.
Then I gotta cut.
You cutting Kobe?
I gotta cut Kobe. But again, LeBron bought a championship to Cleveland. And so that was you know, that's great. That's great. That's good for the city. At least they got it.
See, the problem is you can never go. It's going to be a debate but you can't go wrong with any one of them. Like Kobe is my favorite player, but as far as the GOAT, I'd go with LeBron. You know, but I mean that's just it. But I'd say you can't go wrong with either one.
Jordan?
I would cut Jordan. I would cut Jordan. I would. Here's my thing. I'm gonna go on record and say this live on the air. I don't think that Jordan would have been as effective in this era. These motherfuckers now are way too athletic and too fast. It's cool that you can be the GOAT when you chasing Charles Barkley slow ass around and John Stockton and shit, but let Jordan have to chase Stephen Curry around every goddamn night. Let him have to chase Ja Morant and all them little. These motherfuckers are fast and athletic as hell. You were not chasing these motherfuckers.
Let's be honest, he gonna sick Pippen on them anyway.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying, he would not have been as effective in this era. I think that LeBron would have. If the thing is, LeBron is in the era that he's in. You can't say whether he would have been effective or not, but he's built like he could have. But he's built like he would have been a lot stronger and faster than them back then. How was they? In order to elbow me, you got to catch me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep up. Them dudes were slow. You had Karl Malone. He could shoot, but he was slow as hell. Jordan was chasing them dudes around. Okay, so yeah, it was a lot easier back then. Chase these little that can run a 40, you know, in record time. Chase them around every single night.
But let me ask you, okay, so Jordan, you put him in today's training facilities, the technology and training. So maybe he could have been on that level because of the training. Now
I'm not saying he would have been shit.
20 years
I'm not saying he would have been anything. I'm saying he wouldn't. I don't think that he would have been in the GOAT conversation if he was in this era.
That'd be interesting.
I'm just saying I will never say that Jordan wouldn't be shit because that's not that I think that's almost impossible. Right. You know, wherever you at. But I don't think that he would have been as effective in this era when you got to chase. That's like look, switch it to the NFL real quick and have Barry Sanders or Emmitt Smith running past these linemen or these linebackers that are just as fast as they are now. These guys are just as fast as they are.
These guys, they get touched and they're out. out, man.
That's there, but you know, a lot of that is a business thing, man. A lot of that is a business thing. You're protecting your business these days. In the old days, they just wanted to play ball. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. But now everything is a business. So if I get they were talking today about the Philadelphia Eagles, they're resting all their starters, even though they got a chance to get a higher seed. But whether they get that higher seed or not, they're resting them because the playoffs are about to start, and we need our players at the best shape that they can be in when the playoffs start. Whether who we gonna play, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Everything is a business now. Right, you go out there and you play these guys this week, and then the playoffs start next week, and they tired and they sore and everything. Now you putting your business at risk. Now, if I let my stars rest, we don't care about this last game. We in the playoffs anyway. Yeah, you know, we're in the playoffs anyway, so we just may not get a better. We may have to play the Rams instead of the Buccaneers, or I'm just throwing two teams out there. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And okay, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but at least we're gonna be fresh. Let them go out there and prove whatever they gotta prove, and let them fight for seeding or whatever. We come in, we are fresh. We gonna try to run down their goddamn throat.
Yeah, I mean, I see the argument. I see the point. I don't know. Everything was just more.
The goalposts always get moved when it comes to Bron, and he keeps exceeding the expectations. I agree with that. Yeah, all right. So just to recap with yours, you started MJ, you benched LeBron, and you cut Kobe.
Right.
All right. Now this next one, they're gonna be paying attention because this next one gonna get real interesting. I'm telling you. Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with the Steelers and the Browns. This got something to do with you and your OG status, man.
How old I am? 65?
I said OG status. I did not say how old you. See? Get the Tootsie Roll out your ear and listen to what I said. I said OG status. I ain't call you old.
60, 50, 40.
So listen, man.
All right. Should be shut up.
This is where it's about to get interesting, man, because your next start 'em, bench 'em, cut 'em are the queens of the Cougars. You get a weekend with one of the following. Which one do you choose? Your choices are Felicia Rashad.
All right, she kept it home together. All right.
Tracy Ellis Ross. Prime Pam Grier. Which one do you start? Which one do you bench? Which one got to kick rocks?
Well, I'll say this.
Why you have to wind up? Why you have to wind? No, because you wound up with your answer. That's how you can tell you've been on TV too goddamn long. You was just let me tell you this, Bob.
I am happily involved now.
This is just the Lex Vegas show. I'm not trying to break up no happy homes. If you watching wifey,
if I was not so what I would do. I like the way Felicia kept the household together, even though it was on the show, and probably in real life too. I like the way Felicia Rashad kept the household together.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's starting.
I like how that bra holds her together.
That's a home, and having a good wife with a home type of.
I like the way you answering that, but you full of shit with that response. Like, she kept the house together and everything cool. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that she looking like that right there. Keeping the kids together, them badass kids. Wasn't one of them an alcoholic? One of them was a dropout. Cosby kids wasn't all that.
So, so number two.
So we starting Felicia Rashad. That means we cutting either Tracy Ellis Ross or Pam Grier. Foxy.
I'm a bench Pam Grier, and we're gonna cut.
You cutting Tracy?
Yeah.
We're gonna say Tim don't agree with you. Dub don't agree with you neither. He in the comments. He said, hell no. You can't cut Tracy Ellis. Why you cutting Tracy Ellis? You don't like Tracy Ellis Ross?
No, she ain't old enough for him.
He like him with Geritol.
Ain't gonna rub no icy hot on me.
AARP.
He said Pam Grier look like she do deep tissue massages. She look like she do.
Chop says start Miss Grier and Miss Rashad immediately. By Tracy. Y'all ain't showing Tracy Ellis no love, man. Tracy, put the picture of Tracy Ellis Ross back up for a second, man. You cutting that?
Yeah, I got a cut, man. I mean,
you cutting that, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I ain't mad at it. Hey, Roosevelt said yes to all three. Hey, I ain't mad at it, man.
Nah, facts though.
All right, so I usually only do 4 start 'em, bench 'em, cut 'ems, but I had to remix this last one, man. Okay. You know, so you just did the Cougars, so now I'm gonna give you the YCs, man. You know what the YCs stand for? You know what YN stands for? You heard YN?
Yeah.
So if you know what YN stands for, you know what a YC is. The young chicks, man. The young chicks.
Okay.
So you got the young chicks, man. Start them, bench them, cut them. Put them up, Tim. Your choices are Tiana Taylor, Ice Spice, Lotto. Which one do you start? Okay. Which one? Which one do you start? Which one do you bench? Which one do you cut?
You know, I've been a fan of Nia for the longest time, and she looks like her at the bottom.
Okay, I was wondering where you were going with that. Yeah. I'm like, okay, so
because I've always liked her. Okay, so she's starting.
You starting Tiana Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut. What's the chick in the redhead?
That's Ice Spice.
I'm gonna cut Ice Spice. And we're gonna bench.
And you mentioned Lotto.
Yeah.
The best answer you gave all night, sir.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not really Ice. No, it's your opinion, and I'm not really an Ice Spice fan myself. To me, she looked like she got Down syndrome. Like I'm not sure why. Like her expression never fucking changes. I watched. She was at the Super Bowl and they scored and she was cheering and shit, but she looked just like that right there. Like her face does not change. So I don't know what it is about her, but I'm just not a fan. What'd you say about this?
Too much filler in there or something.
She full of something. What you say about this? What you say about this lineup, Tim?
Starting Tiana Taylor.
You started Tiana Taylor?
Absolutely. Definitely benching Lotto and cutting Ice Spice.
See, I'd be the other way around. I'd start Lotto and you know, see my thing. Remember we talked about how you can't separate the actor from their role. And every time I see Tiana Taylor, I say, Byron, bye. That's all I hear. And I can't, she just seems so ghetto to me. And have you ever seen that movie, The Trap? It's a movie with T.I. and Mike Epps. And she's Mike Epps' girlfriend. And she plays that same ghetto ass role. So that's what I see when I see her now. Just some ghetto ass chick.
But she could be a Timber. I would be happy as hell.
I can't do it.
I know you happy where you at now. But
So Kenny Hendrix, man, one more time. And what do you got coming up, man? I know you got the match on the 10 with Jimmy Lee.
Yeah, I got a couple projects.
What you got going, man?
We did this. Rick Fike had contacted me to be a stunt coordinator in this student film, zombie film that we did back in August.
Okay.
So it's a concept. It's a short, about 12 minutes or so, but it's a concept for a full-length film. That short should be coming out within a couple of weeks or something like that. So that's coming out. I have we did a horror type movie with Gary Jones 2 summers ago, I believe, down in Mansfield. We cut some parts, and that should be coming out hopefully next year.
Okay.
And actually, as far as Death Block, I know the part 2 has been written, but I'm not quite sure when he's going to get that ball rolling again. Apparently, Bronzy, the star. The cops kind of want him to bust a Mexican drug ring or something like that. Okay. And they want the cops to go with them, the federal agents and all that stuff. But Bronzy doesn't want those guys. He wants the guys from the prison. That's the gist I got about 3 years ago when I was told it was. So we're still waiting for that to come out.
Okay.
And so there's other projects in the works and other things that are, people say they have some things coming out, but it never comes to. I always wait till actually the film is actually post-production Because like wrestling, how many people have promised, man, I got this, I got that, you know, I got people coming to watch this show, blah, 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 you know.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. So the people want to follow you, man. Shout out your social medias and all that. If they want to follow, if they want to become Kenny Hendrix fans, man. Shout out your social medias.
Yeah, Kenny H. Hendrix on Facebook and Instagram.
That's how simple. Pretty simple. Yeah, that's it. You know, before we get out of here, man, Tim, he got something he need to holler at you about, man.
Now, Mr. Kenny Hendrix, I know you was trying to state that you're happily involved right now, but for the next 2 minutes, you single as hell.
You got to be single for the next 2 minutes, and that's only on the Lexx Vegas show. It's only right here, right now.
And you out here wrestling with these women,
wrestling with the women.
If it was two of them that you could smash,
two celebrities,
who giving you that ass?
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
You know, it's somebody that comes across every time they come across your screen. Like you said, you always been a Nia Long fan. So you know, if Nia told you can get the draws this weekend, you ain't going.
Okay, yeah, I've always like Nia Long. I mean, that's yeah.
There you go. See, I gotta tell you who you gonna smash with. Yeah. Hey, I'm taking 10% then. I'm taking 10%.
You know, when I
10%.
What's 10%? Some head?
Yeah.
So yeah, Nia Long. And I'm going to sort of state my age here a little bit, but there was always that one blonde that that a lot of people I liked, and that's Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels.
Farrah Fawcett. I think she has ever come up. I'm not mad at that, though.
Yeah. Something in my mind told me you was about to say that.
She just had that look, you know, and I guess that poster still ranks one of the highest selling posters back. That thing came out like in 77, 78.
Who knows?
I think I'm trying to state my
I wasn't.
age.
I wasn't even a speck in my father's eye in 77. No, I can't even tell you.
I was told that it came out in 77.
Because you told it.
Put it like that.
What's Charlie's Angels?
On that note, man, we are just about out of time, man. I want to thank our guests. It's been an hour already, man. I told you that hour go by fast, man. So we definitely want to thank our guest, Mr. Kenny Hendrix, my man, for taking time out of your busy schedule to come rock with us. He looks so disappointed, man. He's so disappointed that we out of time. I told him that time go by fast, man. But no, man, I want to personally thank you for like everything that you've done for me coming up as far as with pro wrestling, you know, giving me tips on, you know, when I was working out real hard, you know, you got me, like I said, you got me in my very first movie. You've done a lot for me, give me a lot of advice, you know, always been there. Like if I ever needed you for anything, you came when I threw my first comedy event, you showed up, even, you know, tipped me a couple of dollars, even though it was a free event. See, I remember everything, man. Come on, man. I remember everything.
I'm not afraid to, if I see some talent, man, I'm going to let the guy know.
Talented. Lexx Vegas, talented.
I'm impressed by all this talent. This is great.
Hey, man, we appreciate it, man. We work hard and well, like I said, Tim does. All right. But on that note, man, we got to get up out of here, man. We want to thank you for stopping through and rocking with us. We want to thank all of y'all that's been watching, man, and everybody that's in the comments, man. It's been another dope episode, man. All right, don't forget, I said this Sunday, I'm going to be at B-Stone with Rob Allen, man, former Comic View host Rob Allen, man. We're going to be at B-Stone. It's going to be a real good time, man, so make sure y'all pull up. Other than that, we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Presentation is rated Lexx. Would not recommend without adult supervision.
Hey yo, Day. Ready?
You know I'm ready.
Hey, collab. You already know we ready. Turn the motherfucking music.
Let's go.
We in the land and we rockin' with Lexx Vegas. I love this world like Jupiter where you rain. He giving the kosher flavor, securing all of his paper. His words might sting like a tape, but he accurate like the laser. Let's get it. Hot top tune in cause he get it poppin'. They saying he out of pocket. Tell hating to stop.
Oh, shit.
Mr. AKA, let the cream fuck these hoes. Let her hide your babe. Every Thursday at 7 we catch a vibe. Watch it when you at home or listen live while you drive.